Alright, hello everybody, and welcome to my WWE Monday Night Raw review for May 23rd, 2016, the Fallout show of WWE Extreme Rules. The one and only Seth freaking Rollins opened up the show. He says he has been waiting 200 days to get back in the ring. He declares that he is back and he wants his title. He says that he was booed every night. He's confused why he's getting cheered. He was booed every night after turning on the Shield. He said he was told that he was one of the worst champions ever. And then he says that the WWE Universe discredited every single thing he was doing to be the best. He says his knee gave out not because of Kane, but because he had been carrying the company for so long. He says that he didn't open any of the fan mail or care about any of the flowers or presents or anything that they sent to him while he was in the hospital. He says that he burned it all. He said that he didn't need anyone and he doesn't need anyone to get back on top. Roman then comes out, he gets in the ring, and Seth gets out of the ring. Shane comes out and says, now, Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins could easily be a WrestleMania main event match, but we're not going to wait till WrestleMania. Next month at Money in the Bank, Roman Reigns will defend his championship against Seth freaking Rollins. Good. Love to see that. Most of the matches today were Money in the Bank qualifying matches, so you won a match. If you win, you're in Money in the Bank. Sami Zayn versus Sheamus was the first one. Started off very back and forth. Sami Zayn hit a Hurricane Rana and then a moonsault off the barricade. Sheamus then slammed Sami, got a 2 count. Sheamus hits the Irish Curse. He got the 2 count for that one as well. Sami hits a Blue Thunder Bomb. 1, 2. Sheamus cooks out. And then he's like, fuck it, let's hit a Haluva kick. And he gets the win. New Day come out to celebrate their win from last night. And they also celebrate Raw 1200. Big E's messing around with the cake. He's going around saying he's going to throw it in the face of the crowd. He's going to throw it in the face of JBL and Byron Saxton. And then the New Day come out. Well, not the New Day. The Social Outcasts come out and jump the New Day. And then that leads into a match. New Day versus Social Outcasts. Who really cares? Heath Slater got jumped at the end. And he got pinned. And then he got put through the cake. Wasn't that great. Cesaro versus Miz in another Money in the Bank qualifying match. So far, we have Sami Zayn. The match starts off with a bunch of uppercuts. Lots of uppercuts. Cesaro hits a drop kick. He gets a 2 count. Cesaro hits the corkscrew uppercut, and then it goes to commercial. Miz hits a DDT. He gets a 2 count. Cesaro hits a bunch of more uppercuts. He drop kicks Miz off the top rope. He hits the crossbody, and then eventually hits the neutralizer for the win. So now it's Cesaro and Sami Zayn. Chris Jericho versus Apollo Crews in another qualifying match. I really didn't care about this match. Jericho started off on top. Crews hit a couple drop kicks. He hit a power slam. He got 2 counts, but then Jericho locked in the walls. He hit a lion salt, and then he hit the code breaker for the win. And Apollo Crews lost. Big Cass versus Bubba Ray. The main part of this wonderful match that I did not get to see is the return of Enzo Amore. I'm not even going to attempt it. He returned. He's like, I have a concussion. And if I had a dime for as many times he got hurt and didn't get back up, he would have 0 dimes. And I didn't get to see the match, but Big Cass won with an Empire Elbow on Bubba. Charlotte comes out. This was probably one of the best segments we've seen in a while. Charlotte came out to talk about her win. She says that there's only one person to thank, and that person is herself. She says that she remembers birthdays, Christmases, Thanksgivings, all holidays. Anything big in her life, she remembers it, and she remembers Rick not being there. She says she is the woman Rick was the man, she is the woman, and tells Rick to get out of her ring. She is done with Ric Flair. She says that the only reason you're still around here is because you don't want to get out of the spotlight. She says that her spotlight is already brighter than Rick's spotlight ever was. Says that Rick is the second dirtiest player in the game, and she doesn't have time for people who are second place. And she says that Rick is dead to her. It was really real. Like, Charlotte was crying at times. Ric Flair cried pretty much the whole time. Dana Brooke was there for the beginning, and then I guess she just left the ring, I guess. I don't know. But, yeah. It was really fucking real, and it was really good. Dean Ambrose versus Dolph Ziggler in another Money in the Bank qualifier. Match started off very even. Dolph Ziggler hit a drop kick. Dean Ambrose then slams Dolph off the top rope, and he gets a 2 count. Dean dives through the ropes, and then Dolph eventually hits a famouser. He gets a 2 count. They both do They both do crossbody. I feel like they do that every single time they fight. They hit the double crossbody spot right in the middle of the ring. Dean clotheslines Dolph for a 2 count. Dolph hits drop kick for a 2 count, and then Dolph finally he gets the dirty deeds, and Dean Ambrose wins. The main event, which was a great main event. AJ Styles versus Kevin Owens in a Money in the Bank qualifier. We want both of these people, but they're going to make us decide which one we want the most. AJ comes out before the match. He says that you never know how tough someone is until you get in the ring with them. And he says that Roman Reigns is as much as a man that he says he is. He says that Roman's one of the best he's ever been with. But he's not phenomenal, and he's not good enough to call himself AJ Styles. He says that if it wasn't for the interruptions from the Usos and the club, that he would have won the WWE World Heavyweight Championship last night. And now he has a second chance, a third chance now, for Money in the Bank. The club then comes out, and they're like, take that back. If it wasn't for us, like, you probably wouldn't have made it to Extreme Rules. And AJ's like, this isn't Japan. Things have changed. I want to do things on my own. Carl Anderson says that AJ's changed, and that they if it wasn't for them, AJ wouldn't have made it to half the things he was able to accomplish in his career. And AJ says that professionally, he's done with them. He doesn't want to lose them as friends, but he's done with them on TV, in the wrestling business. Carl says that, if he's done with them, they're no longer brothers, and they're no longer friends. And then AJ says, okay, get out of my ring then. And the club leaves. And then the match starts. Started off very even. AJ hit a drop kick. Kevin Owens hits a drop kick. And then Owens gets thrown into the steel steps. AJ hits a clothesline. He gets a 2 count. He slams Owens. He gets another 2 count. AJ hits a cannonball. Owens hits a cannonball. Owens gets a 2 count. AJ knees Owens in the face. He gets a 2 count. Owens power bombs AJ on the steps, and he barely gets in. He gets a 9 count. And then AJ hits a Pele kick. Hits a Pele kick, gets a 2 count, goes for the phenomenal forearm. Kevin Owens kicks the rope. He low blows himself. AJ low blows himself on the rope, and pop-up powerbomb for the win. Money in the Bank qualifier match is completed for Raw, at least. There'll probably be the other two on SmackDown. But yeah, it was a pretty good show. Roman Reigns was on it for literally 15 minutes. Not even 15 minutes. It was not even 5 minutes. I mean, I like Roman Reigns, but the people who don't like Roman Reigns were so happy. But at the same time, Seth Rollins was only on for like 5 minutes as well. But he just came back. We'll wait and see. This is pretty much just getting ready for Money in the Bank, because they say Money in the Bank is in a month. It's less than a month. I'm pretty sure. Well, it's close to a month, but it's the 19th of June. That's not that far away at all. I'm pretty sure it's the 19th of June. I think that's what they said. Anyway, that's going to be it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. My name's Camp Counselor Cody, and I'll see you guys next time. Toodles.